George Floyd, 46, died after being arrested by police outside a shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Footage of the arrest on the 25th of May shows a white police officer, Derek Chauvin, kneeling on Mr. Floyd's neck while he was pinned to the floor. Mr. Chauvin, 44, has since been charged with third-degree murder. The key events that led to Mr. Floyd's death happened within just 30 minutes, based on accounts from witnesses, video footage, and official statements. Here is what we know so far. It began with a report of a fake $20 bill. A report was made on the evening of the 25th of May when Mr. Floyd bought a pack of cigarettes from Cup Foods, a grocery store, believing the $20 bill he used to be counterfeit. A store employee reported it to the police. Protesters in Minneapolis, Minnesota have pledged to continue until all 4 officers involved in the death of George Floyd are arrested. On Saturday, May 30th, a peaceful protest occurred on the streets of London. We'll be talking to Black Lives Matter activist Anthony Campbell on why he felt he needed to protest and what he hopes will happen next. Hi Anthony, thank you for your time.
No problem, Mohammed. Thanks for having me.
So, we know about George Floyd and the racism exhibited by Mr. Chauvin and some members of the police force in the US, but what has made you protest in the last couple of days in London?
Honestly, we've had enough. This doesn't just happen in the US, but here as well. Racism is a worldwide problem, not just in the US, and thousands of people are marching with us in solidarity for George Floyd and our brothers protesting in the US.
So there were clearly thousands of people marching in London. Did you believe this many people would protest amid the coronavirus pandemic?
No, not really. I heard from the mainstream media that what we were doing was illegal, as it doesn't respect the social distancing guidelines. So I thought it may have discouraged some people, but in fact, a lot of people from all racial backgrounds were trying to come together for this one issue.
And do you understand why the media and other people were criticising the process because of the pandemic and such?
Completely. But I didn't see the same energy when the UK was celebrating VE Day, all the daily images of people at the beaches in Bournemouth. But we hand out as many masks as possible to protesters who came out without them.
And finally, I know you're a busy man and it took us an age to get this meeting running, but what do you hope to achieve with these protests in London?
We just wanted to stop. We want our kids to live without fear. We want without them knowing that their skin color puts them at a disadvantage in their chosen profession. We want this to be a worldwide discussion so we can have some fundamental changes in our society. Education is key. We have to educate people that we are all the same no matter our race, because after all, we are all human.
A series of protests have been scheduled to happen across the globe, with Berlin being the latest city to see a large crowd protest following Mr. Floyd's death. It will be interesting to see how police will deal with protests in the UK over the next upcoming days with the strict social distancing guidelines. Thank you for watching.